let's go. I can see my future and it's looking bright. Not used to the light, I was born at night. But I'm used to a fight, not a new sight. Left, right, everybody roll the dice. No regrets when I finally leave. I'll finally be the final, be a better me. My destiny is to invest in me. A quest to be the best, yeah, I let you free. From a world that's been feeling so wounded. I got dreams and they feel so lucid. I got dreams that they think are stupid. It's alright, sit back cause I do this. I don't take this life for granted, my mind's expanding. It's time for a fight, commanding the war. I want more, yeah, I said I want more. Took a life full of hooks, time to even the score.
One life left, so I gotta make it count. Two bloody hands, work hard just to build it now. Three more doubts in my head, try to tear me down. But I won't let it show. Four limbs carry me along through the struggle now. Five toes tangle off the edge, don't look down. 6 feet deep, what will I leave when I'm underground? I don't know.
Let's go.
But watch me go.
Take a deep breath in, can you feel that? That's 1 in a billion, wait, 1 in a trillion. A life that's been given, a life that's worth living. I don't wanna miss it, I'll get up and get it. Cause I got a vision, I got ambitions. I've got the energy, I'm on a mission. Passion and purpose, they light the ignition. I made a decision, so listen up. I'm here to take a stance. You cannot keep me down, digging from underground. I'm here to take a chance, never down for the count. I'll go another round. Do you believe?
Alright guys, let's start with the tour. So of course you have disconnectables. If you watch building videos, you know how this works. I don't have to explain that. There's gonna be 4 of them around the base. The upkeep will be shown at the end of the intro. Coming into the gatehouse, you have peaks that look into the funnel on both sides. Breaking the funnel will bring you to the part where turrets can already see you. The peaks from the entrance can see you, and if you push a little further, the next turret will see you again. Above, there are going to be multiple peaks that you will be visible on. Pushing here is not the best option, but we want to funnel them there. Of course, your funnel wall, turrets, shotgun traps, and you'll have a bedroom here. This is where some rekits will be placed, and then 2 respawn points. Over here is just your airlock, where you can shoot people from here as well when they open through there. And you have some rekits as well. Moving further, this will take you to where your battery is. Once you enter, you're already seen by the turrets. Also, when these doors are open, you can't push in. Looking above, he can see you as well. There's going to be a turret above and a respawn, where you are visible to the turrets as well. So as you can see, by pushing in here, you're already visible to 2 turrets, and pushing more inside the shell will get the turret above to see you as well. This is a peak that I love, alright? So normally when the 3 triangles, we do the ones where you're visible at the side. I do it like this so you get to utilize all 3 windows for the Brutalist peak. And of course, you have your chutes that's gonna go straight to shooting floor, or from shooting floor to the shell. You'll have 4 of these on all sides. Coming back down, we'll go and take a look at the core. This is a pretty basic 2x1. Coming up in here, it's up and down. This is gonna be an entrance that's on both sides. You can have electric furnaces here. This is a mirrored one from the entrance on the other side. You can actually put a locker here. Going down, you'll see it's a basic 2x1 setup. Literally a basic 2x1 setup. I made this as an alternative to the Spartan. It's cheaper, multi-TC. The upkeep is spread to multiple TCs, making it easier to maintain, easier to farm for, because of the cost of the upkeep. Coming up, will bring you to our mini open core. As you can see, there's going to be a turret here that's not activated. When they get here, they would have destroyed multiple turrets, and that would be working already, so don't even worry about that. You have like boxes above, you have your tier 3, and this door leads you to the shooting floor. Alright, so from the shooting floor, like I said, you have your chutes. Those turrets can see you from below as well when you're on top here. So it's not just the turrets on the shooting floor that you're covered. Even if they destroy the turrets above here, they're still going to be visible from the turrets below. coming up will take you to our roof peak. You'll have these elevated peaks that allow you to take a look at the sides of the base and even the front one. And you'll have your roof peak right here. The reason that instead of just putting like a garage door here where it takes you directly up, I made it this way for the purposes of making you a lot more safer. These turrets are going to be automated, whereas when you destroy the 2 turrets above, the garage door opens, this turret takes over the coverage. So you have these peaks that are looking down into compound. So even if you change the skin, you can't be pushed down. If you want to go ahead and use this as a waterfall entrance or exit rather, you can have the door open on the other side and that would allow you to drop down. So again, pretty basic peaks. It's just something that you can put up pretty easily on a wipe day and get things moving a lot faster. Cheaper, easy to build. Just a base that you can build and do other things a lot faster. Progression just gets you into a base that's completed. Yeah. On top of here, actually, it's a fun part. You can jump from here into compound if you want to flank from the other side of the base. Very easy. I like doing that all the time. I don't know. So I hope you enjoyed the tour. Let's go ahead and build it. Okay, let's make the most basic 2x1. So in this video, I'm gonna speed up putting boxes and deployables just so I save you guys some time. Even if I'm watching build videos, I hate watching people place boxes for 5 million years. Alright, so we're gonna edit it like this. Okay? And then we go shelf. So yeah, like I said, it's a basic 2x1. So up to this point, you're just gonna see me build a honeycomb 2x1 with the second floor, and then we'll deal with the third floor after. The entrance or the airlock, like so. This will enable you to have more protection to TC, because by doing it this way, only one triangle is vulnerable to like going from wall to door. All the other 4 sides, or remaining 5 sides rather, are 2 walls to TC, or at least to another room into your first floor. Okay. Also, one thing about like not having bunkers, if you have enough doors for a door path, let's say your door path to TC, the shortest route is 16 rockets. There's no point having a 16 rocket HQM bunker because it's the same amount, guys. It's math, plain simple. But there's a lot of people that still prefer it, and there are going to be instances where it is going to be useful. But yeah, something to consider. So I am not going to build a bunker in this base, but it's up to you. If you want a bunker like externals, build a bunker somewhere. It's up to you to modify this base. Like I always say, don't just copy bases. Just use them as a template to what you want to do. But right now, my main goal is to create an alternative to the Spartan. Something that's easy to build, cheap, and you can put down fast as a duo. And then if you get raided early, you're basically in a base that's defendable. So yeah, so as you can see, basic 2x1, honeycomb, entrance on both sides. You can put down the honeycombs because it's a basic 2x1. You can still reach every wall later on, even if you have to pick up boxes. So to make the third floor, this is the part that's not a little bit more basic. We're gonna do this. So just do what I do here. We're gonna make loot rooms. It's still gonna have 2 exits and entrances on 2 different sides. It gives you a floor to like have a mini open core. And I'm not a big fan of like open cores, but they do have their uses. It's just convenient to have them in bases. As a duo, not so much inconvenience, but they look nice, so we'll put them here. Okay, just to separate your loot as well. Have loot on the first floor, have loot on the third floor. This will increase the raid costs because of the fact that they have to raid through multiple floors. Okay, so just do as I do here.
Yep, like I said, we are gonna speed up box placements and all that, just so we don't waste a lot of time just watching it being placed. And if you notice in this build, I'm not going to be placing a lot of deployables to make it pretty, but there are going to be some extra stuff still. So yeah, once you have that, you can begin your shell, but let's make sure to like upgrade all of this first.
I'm gonna speed up to the upgrade as well, same as the box placements, so just we can get to how it's supposed to be. So yeah, you can always upgrade at your own pace. I always say this in my videos, but I'm just gonna do it here since I'm on a build server and resources unlimited. But you should be able to upgrade anything in this base at any time without any problems. Once that's done, you can start with the shell. So start off by making this module right here. This will create the offset for the peak later on. I'll show you a top view of how it's supposed to look like. Remove this twig part first, and it's supposed to look like this, okay, on both sides. So you have to remember, whenever the symmetry icon is on at the lower left side of the screen, then it's symmetry by 2, okay? So whatever is being built on this side is going to be built on the opposite side of it. All right, so once that's upgraded, this will be where your battery is going to be placed. So you'll have 2 batteries. This will be the beginning of constructing your shell. This module will include the airlock from your compound into shell. At the same time, it will give you a place to place your battery in a bedroom. So doing this first is gonna make you progress a lot faster. One thing you have to remember though, although it's not gonna decay right away, it is still not connected to your TC until you build up to the shooting floor itself. So yeah, just keep that in mind. I mean, it won't take you that long before it decays, so you're fine. Just follow as I'm building here, and we'll proceed to the other part of the base once this is done.
once you have the cat module that's shaped like a cat, you're gonna make a multi-TC. So build out 7 squares and then remove the twig. Come back and make triangles all the way back to your base. And once you get to this point, you're gonna remove everything else. And then we're gonna start creating the multi-TC layer of the shell. This is a higher foundation, keep that in mind. So are these 3. Now, unlike the typical 3 triangle window and then the roof modules that you see, this way of doing it allows you to utilize all 3 windows to have the brutalist peak rather than just the 1 window in the middle. The 2 are left open on the side. This creates 3 instead of 1 head glitch peak from your shell. So as I've said, it's on symmetry. Whatever is being done on one side is happening on the other. Okay, now create the entrance module from the outside to your compound. During this time, I like to go ahead and create the airlock. And also, at least if I can, if I have like beds already, I would just put them in these modules. So just I can have a respawn point that's outside of the base. That's a little safer and would have kits in it. And of course, if I have the battery, I'll put it down. So yeah. Right around this time, I would also secure my external TCs that is connected to the multi-TC layer of the base. Just so I can get it out of the way, and at the same time, I would have some raid protection in case somebody decides to early raid me. They can't take my base that easily, I can still rebuild. So yeah, it's your typical disconnectable TC. Normally, I'd like to bunker some of this stuff, but I realize, I mean, it's still 7 rockets to TC. It's either 7 or 8, depending on where they blow. So it's up to you though. If you want to go ahead and do a freehand bunker here, you can. But just know that the rocket count would be the same, if not almost the same. Okay? So yeah. Once that's done, I start making the funnel wall extension of the base and a few more externals. So just build as I do. If you built funnel walls before, you know it's as easy as this. This is a simple funnel wall, basically to just have a turret on it and some shotgun traps, just to make it a little harder for people to move around it. And having these simple modules during a raid defense allows you to have more mobility for yourself. And if people die to shotgun traps or within the funnel, that's easy loot, bro. So you just get their loot, no question. They can't even get it back because it's going to be guarded, unless they want to spend more rockets in just destroying some shotgun trap. So yeah, you're good. So do what I do. It's basically the same thing that I do all the time. These types of modules for the shotgun traps, they're simple to make, they're easy, And yeah, I just like making them. You'll see them in most of my videos. Once that's done, you just go ahead and put the externals like so. Keep in mind that you need to make the externals this way unless you want to make a longer external TC, because the priv is going to require you to. So just follow as I do. It's still going to be the same disconnectable, although I would prefer to have the entrance facing the base, but what can you do? So here we are. Before building the shooting floor, I like to complete the compound first. So we do the compound like so. We make these low walls just to make a block for your funnel wall, or your furnace funnel rather. So yeah, just do as I do and just close them out. And then we'll put the barricades down. I just feel safer to have the compound down first. And if you have like power already in your batteries, like a solar panel or windmill that's placed on your externals, you can power the batteries. You can have early turrets, which would just make your base a lot harder to mess with. But yeah, just go ahead and do it this way. Placing the furnace funnel is as easy as this. Just make sure it's tilted to the side, place it, and boom, you're gonna have it like that. All right, so I'm gonna speed up a lot of this stuff. So make sure to put this chain link fence on here, because people can jump on that. You just put it right there. You can just be wood, doesn't matter. You have wooden walls anyway, so. All right, so do the same on the other side. Just put the furnace, and then once we're placing the walls, that's the part that I'm gonna speed up, because I know people don't like watching those. Even I don't like watching those. Do you like watching people place stuff that you know it's gonna go there anyway? So yeah, just do it this way. 3 walls is all you need per side, so it will fit perfectly. Doesn't matter how it looks. It's up to you to make it look nice, but normally it would look like that. Okay, you just speed that up. There you go. So again, symmetry, keep that in mind. Once your compound is down, setting up your shooting floor is as easy as doing this. You just follow as I do. I start with the part that's not connected to the TC, which is where the battery module is. So go ahead and build it up like so, because we're gonna need to create this way for us to be able to connect it to TC. Unless you want to put some triangle somewhere that would actually do the same. But yeah, I just do it this way so the cost is lower. And trust me, if you play the right way and farm the right way, you should have enough time to build this. It won't decay as fast as you think it would, since stone takes about 4 hours. If it takes you 4 hours to build this portion, you're doing something wrong. Okay, so just do as I do. Then we'll create the jump up. This will look kind of weird later on, because I made it not just the jump up, but at the same time your roof peak as well. It's always nice to have roof peak to defend when people are on top of your base and avoid top downs. It's easier. So that's going to be a single, and we're going to put a frame on top. Okay, and then we're going to put the entrance here. If you don't have the ladder hatch yet, you can just put a siren light that you can jump on, and then the door. That would still work the same way. I just like using the hatch since it's one rocket and makes the entry from the top to your base a lot secure. So this is going to be the part that connects that module to the base. Okay, now you can start making your peak. So just do it like this. This peak will allow you to have coverage from raid bases, since you are a shorter base. You're a 3-floor base. So even if they make a tall raid base, you'll have this portion where the raid base can't spot you and you can shoot people that are raiding. So yeah, make sure that you can do this. When you're trying to put this down and you're having a hard time, just make a big triangle and it would make it easier. Okay, so just do as I do, and we'll take it from here.
Placing it here is doable, but if you're having a hard time, you can go down and place it through here. Easy as that. All right, so coming back, we're gonna go ahead and just continue building. Make sure to upgrade everything. And then we'll start putting down some doors, any other deployables that is needed, like these ladders, anything that you have crafted already. Just make sure that your base is secured and close. If you have stuff to put turrets down, go ahead and place them. So yeah, we're just gonna speed through placing all these embrasures. Nobody likes to watch people place embrasures. So just place them as I do. If you're having a hard time trying to see how to place them, just pause the video. And if the video is too fast for you, just go ahead and use the option to slow it down. As you can see, I made that triangle at that door because we're gonna put turrets there later that you might have seen during the tour. Here, I may have made a mistake. This needs to be a horizontal embrasure, so I'm gonna fix it right here. So just do as I do as we keep building. If you have any questions, my Discord is always open. Go in there. There's not a lot of people there, so a lot of the times I would be able to answer your questions right away, depending on which time zone you're on, of course. I'm in Asia. Right, to support stability, we need to put these frames. So you're gonna put 4 frames, 2 here and 2 above. You can place the frames above by going down here and then upgrading them. You can make that metal actually. And then you can put these 3 triangles and then put windows down. And then we're gonna create the same peak that we had below, which are all brutalist peaks. So it's gonna create 3 brutalist peaks. If you're unable to place this half wall, you can just go down and place it right here. And you should be able to upgrade it after, and then we make the same peaks that we had below. All right, so again, this enables you to have 3 brutalist peaks rather than just having 1. The other sides are just plain windows. So we're gonna place more deployables and the ladder hatch. Like I said, if you don't have a ladder hatch actually, for the BP, you can use like a siren light or any electrical device that you can place there for you to jump on. I'm gonna continue placing windmills, turrets, and any other deployables. They were basically just finishing up the base. So just do as I do. we're gonna create a roof bed spawn. This is just in case your lower part of the base is taken over and you need a place to spawn. Also, this will mitigate if you're being raided from top down, like the splash, for the loot room below. So yeah, you can actually build any 2x1 bed spawn here that you like. I just like to do it this way, so I have shops and then I have beds at the same time. And by putting a double door, or sorry, rather a garage door here, you can even use this as a heli garage. That's completely up to you. So it's just us trying to make the space a lot more useful, at the same time mitigate more damage. So yeah. Guys, we're at the end of the video. Again, thank you for watching. I'm just finishing up putting shotgun traps and deployables. And yeah, I hope to see you in the next one, man. Nito out.